Hello, exciting sport lovers. Welcome again to another edition of Xco World. Now, this is the Champions League quarterfinal. This is one of the reasons why we love the game. Yes, we won't be discussing Chelsea today because Chelsea they've been relegated to the dungeon. So we'll be discussing the match review between Paris Saint Germain, the current defending champion, against the Premier League defending champion Liverpool, and we'll also be discussing the La Liga Classica. I've lost my vocabularies to describe the game between Barcelona versus Atletico de Madrid. Now, this is a replay of what happened during the weekend. These two teams they meet up, and it seems as if these two teams they are synonymous to red card because the game during the weekend, red card was given to Atletico de Madrid player, and today the red card go to the reverse back of the table. It was given to Kubasi. Yes, let's just take it one after the other because this is a cracker. I love this game. The game against Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool, it ended 2-0. The first goal came from Doué. Now that goal, it was phenomenal. Even though it has slight deflection, but it was phenomenal. No hope. Dembele had a lot of opportunity to increase the goal margins. Dembele was just too wasteful in this encounter. Too wasteful. And hope he does not come back to bite them. Yes, 2-0 you can say is actually fair, but in Champions League, you never know what can happen in the second leg, especially when they will be going to Anfield, even though Anfield they are no longer a fortress of how they used to be before. Now, the second goal from Kariskaya, that guy is a baller. You know, there are some persons that football is actually in their gene. That guy who's that kind of attribute. That line through pass, his level of composure, the way he beats the goalkeeper, do a dummy from the defender that was actually running, thinking he's going to hit the ball and pass the ball into the net. His level of football IQ is at another level entirely. Brilliant. And after that, Paris Saint-Germain, yes, like I said, Dembele was wasteful. But 2 goals to them. They have 2 goals, clean sheets that they'll be going to Anfield. Let's see what will happen. But I want you to also drop your comment. Now, let's talk about the La Liga banger. I think that's the right word for that game. Now, the game I knew definitely is going to be edgy, especially when these two teams they just played each other barely 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago. Now they were conservative. There was a lot of tension among the two teams, even in the manager's sit-out. Kubasi got a red card. It was so unfortunate that there is nothing he could do, and I understood the rules. The ref had no options because being the last man and the ref decided to call that as a foul, I knew it's going to be a red card. But I was so surprised when the ref gave a yellow card, and I was wondering, I was like, you call that as a foul. It's a goal scoring opportunity. He's the last man. Why not go by the rules? Or have they changed the rules? VAR have to call the ref to order to actually take a review for him to see what everybody was saying. And I was just saying within myself that just once glance is going to give a call. Yeah, rightly, you play by the rules. You don't hit the player. You play by the rules. It was a red card. And from that moment, I knew definitely that Paris Saint-Germain, they have the upper hand because Barcelona, they are playing one man down, even though they are playing in a Camp Nou. And that resultant a red card brought about a free kick. Now Alvarez, Julian Alvarez, what a goal! That free kick was a banger. The free kick was spot on. The free kick was spectacular. The free kick was impeccable. Now, I just cannot tell you how beautiful that free kick is. There is no hope for the goalkeeper. Zero hope for the goalkeeper. In fact, no goalkeeper is going to save that free kick. And the goal came. So from them, I knew definitely that now Atletico Madrid have to maximize this one-man advantage. Yes, they got a second goal in the second half that gave them some level of security, but I felt like Atletico Madrid, they reduced to the second level because they took their foot off the pedal. Because if Atletico Madrid felt like this is an opportunity, let's make use of it before they come to our home. Because Barcelona is playing, yes, in Champions League, there's no longer a away goal advantage anymore. So it's just 2 goals. So if you have the opportunity, maximize it. Yes, it is safe for them, but like I said, in Champions League, you never say it is over until it is 180 minutes, especially when you're talking of two-legged games. Now, drop your comment in the comment section. I had a very exciting, I enjoyed today's game. This is the reason why I said we love the sport. Come on, let's go. We are the champions. Share the video as well.